In lesson 12.4, we're going to take area to the next level, maybe the next dimension, and look at it as volume. So let's look at and just refresh what area was. Area was a flat two-dimensional surface that has a length and a width. We find out how to calculate the area by taking length times width, and we get units squared, or square units. This exponent, tells us that we're dealing with two dimensions, length and width. So for example, if we have 3 centimeters on one side length and 5 centimeters as the other, we have 5 times 3, which equals 15 centimeters squared, or 15 square centimeters. Now let's look at volume. Now we have three-dimensional objects, and we're looking for how much stuff goes inside. And so we have length and width, but now we also have height. How we calculate that is length times width times height. And that's going to equal units cubed, or cubic units. And again, that exponent tells us that we have three dimensions: length, width, and height. So now let's look at an example. This is 5 centimeters, 2 centimeters, and 6 centimeters. We do 5 times 2 times 6, and that gives us 60 centimeters cubed. What is a cubic unit? The book definition says the volume of a cube, 1 unit on each edge. But what does that mean? So let's look at it a little bit different. If we have this picture, what a cubic unit is that if I take 1 cube away, let's take out this bottom corner right here. Let's pretend like we're pulling that out. It would be 1 unit in length, 1 unit in width, and 1 unit in height. So I'm going to zoom in on here. If I took this out, it will be 1 unit this way, right? That's 1 unit out. I said the total was 3, and this is 1 of those 3. The total going up was 4. This is 1 of the 2, 3, 4. And going this way was 3. That's 1 of the 1, 2, 3. So that's 1 unit this way, 1 unit this way, and 1 unit that way. That is a cubic unit. So if that was the only piece we had was that square, that will be 1 unit cubed, or 1 cubic unit. If we're talking about centimeters, it would be 1 centimeter cubed, or 1 cubic centimeter. Let's take a look at the guide to practice. For number 1, it gave us this picture and asked us to find the volume. We can do it a couple different ways. We could count the boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have one hidden. We have to realize that there's 8 there and that there is one hidden. So maybe counting the boxes wouldn't be the best option. Let's look at the formula. Length times width times height. There are 2 units long, 2 units wide, and 2 units high. So that would be 2 times 2 times 2. 2 times 2 is 4, times 2 is 8. So our answer is 8 units cubed. Anytime we're looking for volume, we have to put that little 3 up there, or write in cubic units. That 3, that exponent, means cubed. And again, that means cubed because it's talking about 3 dimensions: height, length, and width. Now let's look at number 2. Again, we could count them, because this time they're not hidden. It's really just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We could also take a look at the formula. Length is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The width is 2, 1, 2. And the height is just 1. So that would be 6 times 2 times 1, which equals 12 units cubed. Again, 12.4 is looking at finding volume and understanding what a cubic unit is. If you don't understand those or have any questions, please make sure you ask. And once again, using the little cubes in this class will be very beneficial through both the quick check and your work. I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks a lot.